The Kumbh's most auspicious day is here. Lakhs of devotees are en route to the Sangam ahead of the Mauni Amavasya Snan. The Uttar Pradesh administration is expecting between 8 to 10 crore devotees tomorrow. Mauni Amavasya, also known as Maghi Amavasya, occurs during the new moon and is a significant day for Hindus, which happens to coincide with the Mahakumbh Mela this year. Will involve a special bathing ritual as well.
सनातन के गर्व इस महाकुंभ पर्व पर आकर के जिस श्रद्धा भक्ति के अतिरेक से इस सनातन को महाकुंभ पर्व को गौरव देते हुए हमारे बड़े भाई अमित शाह जी ने, जो देश के एक यशस्वी गृह मंत्री होने के साथ साथ जिनके रग रग में हिंदुत्व बसा हुआ है, उन्होंने अपने उस हिंदुत्व को, अपने उस सनातन को सार्वजनिक रूप से भी जो है अभिव्यक्त किया। लोग कतराते थे, अपने आप को हिंदू कहने में शर्म महसूस करते थे।
It's a sea of devotees here at Prayagraj, not in thousands but in lakhs, and the administration says crores and crores of pilgrims are crossing this place. Now we are at the Sangam Tat, at the Sangam banks, and just look around. Devotees coming from one direction and going in the other direction. So when you come for Sangam Snan, you come from here, and after the Snan you go in the other direction. Now because there are so many people who are coming, this is an emergency exit that has been opened for people. But let me just walk around and show you. At the Sangam, lakhs come in one direction, go for a Snan, and then after the Snan from the other side, they go back. The administration is repeatedly telling people to follow the signboard. We are in one of those emergency exits. Helicopters are being used to ensure that the administration can keep an eye on movement. But Har Har Gange, that's the spirit of the people. But what I want to show you is how there is a cord. Look, parents are keeping this cord and keeping women and children inside this. So this cord is very important. All the children are inside the cord, the women are inside the cord, the elderly are inside this safety barricade, and that is how people are trying to ensure that they don't get separated from each other in the Kumbh Mela. Because remember those old Hindi films where they said two brothers were separated at Kumbh? This is how families ensure they don't get separated. There's a cord all around the family or people who come from the same village. With cameraman Kripal Singh, Gaurav Sawant at Tirthraj Prayagraj for India Today.
More news coming in. No respite from Sky High Kumbh airfares. No impact of the DGCA orders or directive that has been given to airlines. But Delhi Prayagraj flights price still above 50,000 rupees. Aviation watchdog had warned airlines, saying that increased flights cut the airfare. But it's very clear that's not happening. And this order really has fallen on deaf ears. In fact, for many days together, the fares have well above been 25,000 rupees one way from Delhi to Prayagraj. Gaurav is getting in more details on that story. Gaurav, of course, there is a lot of interest. A lot of people are flocking to Kumbh in Prayagraj at this point in time. And it seems airlines are making the most of it. However, the warnings also have fallen on deaf ears, which is really unfortunate, isn't it?
This indeed is, and there is tremendous criticism of airlines who are trying to profit from a religious congregation here at Kumbh. Airline tickets that usually cost anything between 6 to 10,000 are costing anything on the upwards of 25 to 30,000. We also drove to Prayagraj, one, because prices are now 35,000 one way, two, they're not available. One would perhaps expect, like there are more trains that are being organized by the Railways Ministry. One hopes that the same would have been done to bring in more aircraft and get more pilgrims to Prayagraj. Look at the number of pilgrims who are coming here. From Posh Purnima and Makar Sankranti on the 13th and 14th of January, so far till Mauni Amavasya, which is 29th of January, you've had about 12 to 15 crore is the figure that the administration gives out who've already taken a snan. There will be between 8 to 10 crore who will take a holy dip right where I am right now at the Triveni, at the Sangam of the Ganga, Yamuna and the Saraswati here at Prayagraj. And by the end, by the 25th of February, the 26th of February, this figure would have gone up perhaps to between 40 to 45 crore people. I just interviewed Amitabh Kant, India's G20 Sherpa, and he said the world is watching India not just rediscovering our civilizational roots, but also the administrative capabilities of the country to organize a religious congregation for more than the population of perhaps United States or Germany or England or France, to build a city, keep it for 45 days and then dismantle it. This is something which is spectacular. But when you talk about niggles and issues, aviation sector needs to live up, because what is our civilizational ethos all about? To give, to donate and not to profit, which our aviation industry is alleged to be doing.
Oh, Gaurav, there should be level playing field for everyone when it comes as far as an opportunity is concerned to visit Prayagraj, to witness this once-in-a-life event. However, that is an opportunity that has been taken away from so many people, and really there are no enough words to condemn this. I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. Gaurav Sawant getting in those details on that big story, and more from Kumbh. Less than 24 hours to go for the Mauni Amavasya, and the third Amrit Snan. Prayagraj is the place to be. And as devotees head to the Triveni Sangam, flight prices are soaring. The Civil Aviation Watchdog has stepped in, but for now, only thing that can bring airfares to Prayagraj down really is some divine intervention.
The Sangam of spirituality. Where millions come to soak in divinity. Over 13.2 crore devotees have already taken the holy dip at the Triveni Sangam. Come 29 January, over 10 crore more are expected to perform the Snan. Ahead of the third Amrit Snan on Mauni Amavasya, as faith surges, airfares are soaring. Prayagraj is the place to be, and if you're planning a last-minute visit, a trip to the Mahakumbh will come at a cost. A quick search on Google for a round trip between 4th February and 12th February from Chennai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad or Mumbai to Prayagraj varies between 50,000 to 54,500 rupees. In non-Kumbh time, the same round trip would be a little over 7,000 to 13,000 rupees. With the Kumbh price surge, one can easily afford a round trip to international destinations like Bali, Dubai, Vietnam or Bangkok. So what about traveling from the closest metropolitan city to Prayagraj? You must be thinking that would be cheap, but it isn't. A round trip between Prayagraj and Delhi on 31st January could cost you nearly 50,000 rupees. Days after Basant Panchami, it climbs down to approximately 40,000 to only surge more to nearly 45,000 rupees around 15th February. It would perhaps be more affordable to take a trip to Maldives in less than 29,000 rupees. But then there will be no spiritual bliss. With airfares soaring, the civil aviation body has stepped in. In a post on X, DGCA, the regulator, said that in view of the likely surge in demand, airlines have been urged to increase further capacity by adding flights and rationalize fares. DGCA officials also held a meeting with airline representatives to figure out a way. But till now, the airfares remain exorbitantly high. Bureau Report, India Today.
You know, when you look at India's civilizational ethos, while Dravidam is very important, which is money, Danam is equally important, which is to donate. And this is where the airline industry very clearly needs to find that happy balance. While they need to remain profitable, at the same time, it cannot be profiteering at the cost of pilgrims. Because just look all around me. I want you to just look at one of the ghats here and the number of devotees who have come here for the Amrit Snan. All around, you see lakhs and lakhs of devotees. Of course, a very large number of police personnel also here deployed to ensure total safety. We are at the Triveni of the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. And look in the river. If I ask my camera person Kripal Singh to show you around the hundreds of boats in river Ganga right now. These boats take pilgrims where they can do Achaman or drink the water of the holy river, touch it to their forehead, look around, feel the power, feel the celestial power, because it's only once in 44 years that stars are aligned and planets are aligned in such a way that it brings a new kind of energy in the water. That energy brings a new energy in your life or in the lives of devotees. And that is why from time immemorial, you have lakhs and lakhs of pilgrims who come to the Mahakumbh, the Ardh Kumbh every 6 years, the Kumbh every 12 years, and this Purn Kumbh, which comes perhaps once in a lifetime after 144 years. Something that even finds a mention in Ramcharitmanas, where Goswami Tulsidas recounts how Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram with Lakshman and Ma Sita, when they were on their way for Vanvas and they crossed river Ganga at Prayagraj, when Nishadraj Khewat helped them cross the river, the conversation was all about Tirthraj Prayagraj and the significance, the spiritual importance of the Tirthraj Prayagraj. But what are the preparations like? Imagine in the next 24 hours for the Mauni Amavasya Snan, between 8 and 10 crore people could be here at Prayagraj. It's truly a beautiful time, a blessed time to be here. But let me get you this report on the preparations for the Mauni Amavasya and then Basant Panchami Snan at Prayagraj.
A sea of devotees has started to converge at the Mahakumbh Nagar in Prayagraj. 2 days later, on the 29th of January, it would be Mauni Amavasya, a holy dip known as Amrit Snan on that day at the confluence of the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. Triveni Sangam is considered auspicious for washing away sins and the grant of moksha or salvation.
यहाँ के महत्व को समझने के लिए हमको बाहिक डुबकी लगाने से पहले अंदर डुबकी लगानी पड़ेगी। अंदर डुबकी आप लगाएंगे तब आपका ज्ञान, वैराग और भक्ति के रूप में संगम प्रकट होगा। ये संगम ही अनूठा, अंदर का जो संगम है ना, उसमें डुबकी लगाना बहुत जरूरी है। तो आप जो भी यहाँ पधारें, बहुत अद्भुत अनूठा संयोग है। त्रिवेणी का संगम जिसमें गंगा, यमुना, सरस्वती तीनों का संगम, लेकिन अनूठा ये भक्त, भगवंत और गुरु, इन तीनों का भी संगम है। जिन्हें संत भी कह सकते हैं, भक्त, भगवंत और संत, इन तीनों का भी संगम।
This significant day of the new moon is called Mauni, originating from the Sanskrit word maun or silence. Many observe silence for this day for inner peace and solace. Mauni Amavasya, coinciding with Mahakumbh, is very auspicious for Hindus.
गंगा मैया को किया पाइचा कैसे होए तो ता भूला थिन ना
Most devotees would observe a day of silence and fasting. Pitru Tarpan, or ancestral worshipping to seek their blessings, would be followed by charity or daan for the needy. It would be observed as a day of salvation through self-reflection, remembrance of ancestors and charity.
आपको मालूम है कितना दूर और चलना है?
पता नहीं भैया कितना चलता है।
अच्छा, लेकिन फिर भी आनंद है।
आनंद है, पता ही नहीं चलता है रास्ता।
किस कामना से
पता ही नहीं चल रही है कि क्या दुख, कितना दूर जाना है, कहाँ जाना है, चलते ही
कहाँ जाना है ये पता है।
हाँ, ये पता है, संगम जाना है।
The UP government is expecting 10 crore devotees for the Amrit Snan on the 29th of January. Officials have been instructed to ensure that devotees return from the same sector or zone in which they arrive, and under no circumstances will devotees be permitted to move to the Sangam nose or other zones. To ensure effective crowd control, key resources such as ropes, loudspeakers, whistles, flying squads and watchtower teams will be deployed to ensure 100% control on hard barriers and barricades. Mahakumbh Nagar, in preparation for the 29th of January Amrit Snan, has already been turned into a no vehicular movement zone.
The number of devotees have surged since the weekend in anticipation of the Amrit Snan on Mauni Amavasya. It is expected that more than 10 crores of pilgrims and devotees will be coming here in the Sangam to take the holy dip, to take the Amrit Snan. Though administration have made full efforts to control the public from ends to ends and ensure proper security arrangements, not just around the ghats but also around the railway stations, because Mauni Amavasya is going to be a mega day for this particular Sanatan festival. With Sanjay Sharma, Samarth Srivastav reporting from Prayagraj, Mahakumbh Nagar, India Today.
Mauni Amavasya is also considered one of the most auspicious days for the Snan. Of the 10 crore who are expected, many have already started arriving. And if you look even right now at the ghats right behind me, there are long queues to take a bath. And once people enter the river, this of course is a ghat which is to a large extent for those who are associated with either the administration or the state government or the central government. And that is why you see more government officials and their families taking a dip in the Ganga with their children, and also filling water, taking back Ganga water home from here. This is considered a big blessing, and just look at the long queues all over. People waiting in ghats to take a bath. They say they'll take a bath today and then they hope to come back to take a bath, a dip in the holy Ganges once again tomorrow. When you look at the police security, it's in multiple tiers right at the ghats and all the way to the roads that enter, from where you enter Prayagraj. But amidst all of this, when you hear the bhajans here, when you see the havan that's going on here, that you hear the mantrocharan that is going on at various ashrams and akhadas here, it's really very nice. It's very soothing for the body, mind and soul. But then there's also that cacophony of politics, and really nasty politics right now, with the Congress party and the BJP targeting each other, with Congress party president Mallikarjun Kharge saying that taking a dip will not remove poverty. When I put that question, of course, to administration officials and political leaders, they say that Kumbh has done a great thing to the economy, not just of Prayagraj, but this religious tourism is very good for this entire sector. The BJP is also accusing the Congress of being anti-Sanatan, anti-Hindu. I get you more in this report.
Mahakumbh, the great festival of faith and divinity in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. Union Home Minister Amit Shah took the sacred dip at the Triveni Sangam on Monday. Along with UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Yog Guru Baba Ramdev and many seers, the Home Minister stepped into the holy waters. After the sacred dip, Amit Shah offered prayers and performed a Maha Aarti at the Mahakumbh along with his family. The Shah family sought blessings from the Akhada saints. The saints also blessed the Home Minister's grandson. Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge targeted the Home Minister's holy dip.
मोदी जी और शाह मिलके इतना पाप किए हैं, वो 7 जन्म क्या 100 जन्म में भी स्वर्ग में नहीं जा सकते। कभी नहीं इनको मिलेगा, लोगों के शाप से नरकी मिलेगा।
The BJP accused the Congress of anti-Sanatan remarks.
मैं आज चैलेंज करता हूं कि मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी और कांग्रेस पार्टी, राहुल गांधी और सोनिया जी किसी और धर्म की आस्था के विषय में ऐसा कह सकते हैं क्या वो कह सकते हैं कि इफ्तार पार्टी में जाने से गरीबी दूर हो जाती है या लोगों को नौकरी मिल जाती है? किसी और धर्म के आस्था को लेकर वो खिलवाड़ करने की सोच भी नहीं सकते हैं और ऐसी बयानबाजी कर भी नहीं सकते।
The outrage forced Kharge to apologize.
ये मोदी के जो झूठे वायदे जो बोलते हैं उसमें मत जाओ। अरे भाई, गंगा में डुबकी लेने से गरीबी दूर होती क्या? आपको खाना मिलता पेट को? मैं किसी की आस्था के ऊपर ठोस नहीं लगाना चाहता हूं। अगर किसी को दुख हुआ तो मैं माफी चाहता हूं।
The UP Chief Minister and Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav have already taken the holy dip at the Mahakumbh. Akhilesh Yadav, who visited on Sunday, slammed the Yogi government's arrangements at the Mahakumbh Mela.
देखिए, विपक्ष की जिम्मेदारी ये है कि जहां कमी है वो सरकार तक पहुंचे, और आप लोग बेहतर समझते होंगे जिस समय वो जानकारी दी गई थी उसके बाद काम बहुत तेजी से हुआ।
The BJP slammed Akhilesh Yadav back for taking a dip after his earlier silence on the event.
लगातार पिछले 1 महीने से अखिलेश यादव जी कुंभ को लेकर के अनर्गल मिथ्या प्रलाप कर रहे थे। रोज कुंभ को अपमानित करने का प्रयास करते थे, रोज कोई न कोई कुंभ बुलेटिन जारी करते थे। आज अपनी आंखों से सब व्यवस्थाएं देखी हैं तो उम्मीद करते हैं कि कुंभ को लेकर के अब झूठ बोलना बंद करेंगे, कुंभ को लेकर के लोगों को डराना बंद करेंगे और कुंभ की व्यवस्थाओं की तारीफ में शायद आज कुछ शब्द लिखेंगे।
The Mahakumbh has attracted over 11 crore devotees so far. The UP government is expecting nearly 45 crore pilgrims to attend the Kumbh Mela. With Samarth Srivastav in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, Bureau Report, India Today.
But away from this cacophony, the political bickering that's on, all that you hear here at Prayagraj is Ganga Maiya ki Jai and Har Har Mahadev. I leave you with these shots of the Triveni, of devotees taking a dip in the holy river. Many thanks for watching.